I hope you guys are doing okay today on this monumental day, 20-year anniversary of 9/11. My goal in these videos, staying focused, making sure we stay at task to get you government and private money for yourself, loved ones, and your business. Down below is a link with loans that we do. 12 different programs, 75 banks, rates as low as 2.86. Make sure you check it out. Stay tuned to the channel for personal and business finance videos, as well as real estate, stock market, crypto, credit, and other investments to generate you income, save you lots of money. That's the goal of this channel. Also, I give away money on this channel. All you have to do is join the channel by subscribing. Smash the like button. It really helps out. And throw a comment in the comment section. You'll feel like you stole something. It's $10,000 worth of information, 45 years of experience making mistakes that I've spent $45 million making, so you don't have to. When to buy, how to buy, market cycles, and where to get the cheapest money and not even have recourse. So you don't even use your own credit, which is awesome, and rates as low as 2.86. So make sure you check it out. Also, thanks to my Patreons, who you guys rock, keep the channel alive with your support. $3 a month, 5 articles, plus a look under the hood of my investments, and special stuff that only you guys know about. So thank you guys so much. And also, don't forget to grab your Webull stock, 2 stocks for a free, valued up to $2,300 when you open an account. Make sure, though, that you fund it with $100, because if you don't, they're going to give you some cheapy stocks. You don't want that. First off, it was announced that those who lost their jobs by refusing the shot in the arm would not qualify for unemployment benefits. Kind of like a penalty for doing that, right? It's technically losing your job for not complying with the rules set by your employer, which is interesting, right? However, I mean, this is your health. This is your body. It is controversial. However, this may not be the case for many. For example, to women in Texas who did not had their reasons. One of them has underlying health conditions that prevents her from safely getting, while the other has religious reasons not to get it. I'm not to say which is better or more right. I still think it's your body, but it's my body. Whatever comes up from it, it's what I guess I chose, right? So I have underlying issues that I don't want to catch them, so I took it. Labor attorney Jose Rivas said, quote, well, I used to be diabetic. I'm not anymore. Quote, so if you're not able to get it due to disability, the employer would then have to decide whether they can make reasonable accommodations, such as working out of the house. And if you can't do that, then your employer would then have the right to order you not to physically go into the workplace. This is something else, right? There's a Raiders game Monday. And the first time they had a game, one of the other preseason games, they told people to wear masks, and people would sit down and take them off. So now you have to use like a Clear app to go in there to prove that you've been vaccinated in order to watch the game. I've actually seen the ticket prices go down to watch the Raiders. So if you want to watch the Raiders and the Ravens play Monday, the prices of seats have gone down. So you can probably actually afford to go. Instead of being fired, though, the 2 women were placed on unpaid leave, which changes things. I guess they were confused and said, what do we do here? Unpaid leave, I guess, is the answer. Texas Workforce Commissioner is James Burnson said, quote, you know, medical examiners, depending on the nature of the exemption, of course, we've looked at every case that would seriously be considered. A religious exemption obviously would seriously be considered, end quote. So depends on what side of the fence you're on, right? The Texas Workforce Commissioner urges employers to try and find some other solutions for these kinds of stimulus circumstances in regards to, you know, this situation, like allowing workers and employees to work from home. If that's not possible, they have no choice but to look at unemployment. It's a very good chance that these people might get their state benefits after all, because you, in some ways, have rights to choose. We're supposed to, under the First Amendment, have, free speech and free religion, right? Meanwhile, California unemployment system has problems of its own. We've been talking about it all year. Lawmakers approved the legislation on Thursday requiring the Employment Development Department to make big changes to accommodate unemployment numbers. It looks like the department was super unprepared for the influx of unemployment applications, as many of you already know in California. Senator John Lurd, quote, the EDD inability to promptly and efficiently respond to increasing amounts of claims is an issue that was spanning the administration for 3 governors or both parties, end quote. And we've seen, like Kim Kardashian, we covered, who somebody used her name to actually collect unemployments. We had celebrities that did that. It was really controversial, and yet they didn't actually get the money. It went to somebody else. State auditors revealed just how unprepared the state was for nearly 25 million applications all at once. A lot of people who did not qualify were not notified that they were denied. The new legislation being put forth by lawmakers hopes to correct this. Many states have a duty to let you know when and how you got denied, and have a time frame that they need to actually pay you if you're accepted. Next up, another state is showing an intense amount of unemployment claims. Maryland's unemployment numbers sat at 7,572 for 2 weeks ago. Since then, they've had 692 claimants increase, and last week the state saw a total of 8,264 claims. Right now, Prince George County has the state's highest unemployment rate of 7.9%, with the lowest being Carroll County, Howard County, and Queen Anne's County had the lowest unemployment of, get this, 4.3%. We are also seeing states like California, as we mentioned before, seeing spikes in unemployment claims. Yep, California is going up in unemployment, as well as Washington State. Let me know what's going on in your state, because I love hearing from you guys. It means so much, which is why you get paid to throw a comment in there if you get picked when we hit 200,000 subscribers. So love chatting with you guys. I'm the one that's highlighted and has a check mark. If you see somebody that puts my channel art in there and puts a comment but it's not highlighted, that is not me. Finally, let's move away from the state unemployment for a bit to talk about the extended federal benefits. More specifically, how one governor is pushing the Biden administration to pursue further federal unemployment funds. And I don't think this will be the last governor or the last state or the last senator or the last House person to turn the corner on these benefits. Ms. Hoffman, who is currently running for New Jersey's next governor, said in a statement, quote, many must rely on the income boost from the bare bones social safety net, even after working full time. New Jersey has the 10th worst income equality in the nation, and inequality measured by the GINI coefficient actually has increased during Murphy's reign. Not only is Hoffman calling for an extension of the unemployment benefit, she urges employers to give their workers a living wage. According to her, the cost of living has been going up exponentially for years. That escalates dramatically as we all know. Hoffman also called out the fact that many of us were making more on unemployment than we were on our regular jobs. Hoffman, like so many others, are pushing to have the federal benefits expanded, so as well as pushing for higher wages. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would love to hear what your thoughts are. If you still haven't applied for your unemployment assistance, there's still a possibility to get your back unemployment and also get your state unemployment. Make sure you get a head start on the weekend. Apply today. It's Saturday. In most states, you can still claim your state unemployment benefits up to 27 weeks by visiting your UI website, uploading your identification, your history, also identifying yourself. Lots of states are using the ID Me. Fill out the application as genuinely as possible and to the best of your ability. for being honest, for being truthful, and answering those questions, just providing just simple answers, not trying to trick you. You can get a backdated check for all the weeks that you missed, if it's been during the probably close to $20,000 at this point. While the PUA is not currently running at the moment that we know of, it's been ordered that they're supposed to open it back up. I remain hopeful that lawmakers will provide new fiscal support throughout unemployment for those of you who are gig workers, self-employed, independent contractors, 1099 workers, or if you have a side hustle, or you're a freelancer. So keep sharing your unemployment insurance information with us on the channel. We appreciate it. Your unemployment benefits in your state, if you could put that in the comments. Please stay safe out there.